Alright, so welcome back. Today what we'll be doing is some more questing through Borean Tundra and the Northrend Wrath of the Lich King expansion. I tried to do some recording last night. We were having some really bad weather. We were actually huddled down in our closet at one point, bedroom closet, because we had tornado watches all over the place. So that happened during the middle of one of the recording sessions, and then I came back after it was all clear. Then I started recording a little bit more. I did about a half hour, and I was not very happy with it, so I just deleted it. I figured I would just try a new day, and so that's what I'm doing right now. So I have done a little bit more questing. Got up to level 24. And I figured today what we'll just do is some more questing. Let's do some music. See where the game takes us. Kind of go from there. Picked up a bunch of quests over here. Eventually I'm trying to get to Grizzly Hills area. Think I need to wait a little bit. Actually I could probably get over there at some point. But we'll see if we get some breadcrumb quests to get there. So we'll stay over here for a little bit. Kill some Nerubians. All that kind of fun stuff. But yeah, last night was Wednesday. We had some powerful storms come through. We also had a bunch of damage to the north of us. Thank God that we were spared a lot of the damage. So I think there were some roofs torn off, some houses demolished over in Indiana. So we definitely were. Somebody was looking over our shoulder last night for us. So all right, so we have to get in here. We're going to do the. I think we need to get more of these guys over here, Scourge units. We have to find some soldiers. I don't know if I'm even doing it right. Alright, so. Still having trouble finding the soldiers. I don't know where they're at. Or where they're supposed to be. Alright, we got them. What's that guy laughing at? Alright. Probably my inability to drive the tank. He's probably getting a chuckle out of that. Is this the soldier? Yeah, I think it's a soldier. Okay. Alright. Okay, we got a soldier and we got kicked out. So, which means well, these aren't elites, so I could probably. You don't need to call a pet though. Okay, so need to figure out what I'm doing on the tank. Besides driving it poorly. And I gotta figure out about where my pets are at. You do not have a pet to summon. Alright, let's see what's happening with that. Spellbook. There we go. Okay, just to have them out. Now we have to just go find some soldiers and pick them up while staying alive. I think this was the expansion where they started coming up with the vehicles, if I'm not mistaken, in Wrath of the Lich King, when they started doing vehicles. I seem to remember that we did a lot of vehicle interactions. Here come some more of these guys. You guys getting a good laugh out of my driving skills. Hey, I'm just trying to pick some people up. Alright, we are done with that. Let's get out of here before we get attacked by anything else. This would make a nice mount. They might have something like this already in game. But we'll go over here and turn this in and then do some of the rest of our stuff. Alright, so we have a turn-in over there. Oh, we gotta kill these guys too? Okay. Oh, that's right, some boars. Might as well do that on our way. So today we were supposed to, my wife was supposed to have had a dental appointment, but it got canceled because the storms knocked out a bunch of power last night, and the place that she was supposed to get the procedure, it was that place that got the electricity cut off. So that area. So they called her this morning and said they had to reschedule. So now we have to take off another day and do that, which is fine by me. I don't care. Just another day off of work, so I won't complain about that. And we got a cage key, okay. So we're supposed to be getting... Oh, we're just supposed to kill them, okay. But today is Thursday, and so we're off work today, and then we're off tomorrow for the Juneteenth holiday. So we had a nice little 4-day weekend there. Again, I won't complain. I will complain about the slow movement, though. Let's take to the air. There we go. This little farmer guy.
What do you need?
To rescue 8 infected Kodos. Okay.
May your blades never dull.
Alright, there was another turn-in over here. Let's do that. I think it's in the hold, so we'll do that real quick. Oh, it's Garrosh.
Only the strongest may dwell in
And we're getting some boots. What's that? Oh. There's treads. I'll do some of these. I want to, like I said, eventually make my way to Grizzly Hills and do all the quests over there. They have such great music. Let's see. Well, it helps to be targeted. Yeah, we're probably gonna get that guy. So what are we supposed to do? Stampede? Are we supposed to run these back to... the guy, or what are we doing? Go to rescue. Do I have to be over here? That poor guy's getting trampled on. Okay, do I? Okay. Alright, it took me long enough. This guy's got a bad spot for a farm. Yeesh. I don't know if we left this or somebody else came and took it. Alright, so we're just going to hop on the Kodo and then take you back to the place. Not fool around. Also, another nice quality of life improvement. When you get close enough to something, it will automatically use the whatever the quest item was. That used to not be a thing. So. Keep hearing doors slam. That's one of the quote-unquote joys of living in an apartment. But in a few months, we won't have to worry about that anymore. When our house is ready to go, and we're moved in, I'll have my own little place to do recordings, which my wife will appreciate, since I'm not always complaining that she's in here making noise. So and she's very supportive, so I can't complain. And besides, he's the only one who really watches these, for the most part. Which I seem to reiterate, oh, got a level there, every video, and that's okay, as I always say, because it is. Just one day I think people will discover these and say, oh, this wasn't too bad. Not the most captivating content, I know. But, like I always say, it's fun and relaxing. Cloth and mail. Okay, oh, nice. So I'm going to keep that and wear it. Oh, somebody attacks me. Now, it used to be your pets. If something attacked you, your pets would automatically start attacking. But they, guess got rid of that. Alright, let's see what talents we have. We have a Beast Mastery talent. Got Wild Thresh. I guess we have to take something here. When your barb shot, your pet stomps the ground, dealing... No, because that will draw other things. More orders. Barb shot deals 10% increased damage. Alright. Yeah, I've had that before, and when your pet stomps, it'll start bringing more stuff around. Alright, let's go. We're out of here. Okay. We are the Kodo delivery service. Is something attack me? Okay. We had aggro from something. Let's see if we can just grab these. And stomp that thingy. I think maybe the next video we will go looking for that cool pet over in Sholazar. I think it's in Sholazar. Yeah, Sholazar Basement. Those are really cool pets. It's like a kind of like a leopard type thing. Really neat. Got glowing blue eyes. I have it on my other hunter character. I wish we could share pets. Or
Speak, friend.
hunter pets.
Go forth to victory.
Alright. We got some pants. Pantalones. We get level 25. Seemed like only yesterday we were in Mulgore. Doing the early quests. Which I would still probably be there if it would let me. But it kind of makes it so it makes you kind of leave. I'm not sure why. This is the slaughterhouse that we have to scout. Scorch prisoners free. Okay, so we have some keys that we've been picking up. Some various mobs around. Do you have to actually use the key? I guess so. I suppose. Put it down on our bar then. So we know how many we'll have. And we got another one. Okay. Hunters mark him. So we're not doing too bad. So I think we can take this elite person. And we have another mob. I wish people would stop slamming the door. Don't know if that can be heard or not, but my pet has died. Okay. Alright. Okay, good, we got him. We didn't really get anything even that good. We're killing an elite. Alright, let's kill this guy here. And we got a key, okay. So like I said, we're building a home. We got pre-qualified and everything, and we're just kind of waiting for the finance company to get their act together, and then once that happens, they'll start building. And we're very excited to have a new home. We've been in an apartment for the past 2 years. It's moving back up here to Kentucky from Florida. I met my wife and she was in Florida, so that's where I went down to. I left my job up here, which I actually got rehired at the place I was working at before I left, which is nice. It's very good company. Should we heal the pet? Time flies on these. I try to keep them at a reasonable time limit, but just because I know, people might not want to sit and watch just for an hour or 45 minutes or even a half hour, but try to keep them a reasonable length, but just going out questing takes you a good while. It's a good way to kill time, though, I guess. Friendly with Warsong Offensive. Alright, okay, so we're knocking these out. Person in there, or are they out? They are not in here, so they must be down below. Let's drop down here. Did I miss them, or where are they at? Who's that guy? Oh, okay, he's hidden. Well, he's a good rogue. Didn't even see him. I like this. Report to Garrosh Hellscream should you succeed. Alright, so we have to help him. Defeat that guy, and then get down here. So I'm always paranoid. Well, you can't attack him, I don't think. That's right, we have the Lich King's minions who will pop up every once in a while to remind us that we cannot defeat him.
Rise, my soldiers! Rise and fight once more!
Boy, where? Am I supposed to be doing something here? Or... I think I'm supposed to be doing something, but I don't know what it is. Okay, there we go. Okay, let's read the quest. Okay, so once again, I did not read the quest, so I guess I have to talk to him, this guy, and then we'll start, and then he'll help. Maybe. Is he in here somewhere? This reminds me of the good old days of WoW when I really didn't know what I was doing. So apparently I don't know what I'm doing now, but... Alright. When you're ready, we will descend and face. If we make it out of this mess in one piece, I may have to abandon it and then... There we go. Okay, so abandon and then retake.
This had better be good.
Alright.
Patience, discipline.
Alright, so we're supposed to follow him. Oh no, we gotta sit through this again. There were quite a few bugged quests as well in this expansion. Maybe this is one of them, I don't know. Oh, we got Sour Fang helping us out here. And there's the guy. Oh, okay. Alright, now we get turned into Sour Fang. Okay. I don't know how many. I know there's a couple of ways in here, but there we go. Alright, we'll turn into him.
You will serve the horde, or be crushed beneath it.
Speak to Warden Blood Fairy. Warsong Hold. Okay. Okay, so I think we can do that next time. Either we'll do that or we will go try to find, I think it's Loku something is the pet's name. We might go on the hunt for that next time, just to kind of break up the monotony of doing quests. So we'll leave it here. Give Ironhoof a rest, him and the pets. So if you made it this far, as always, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. And happy travels in Azeroth.